Welcome back. The producer, where the fuck you been at, man?
Man, I've been working. This shit ain't working.
Yo, man, we got the producer back in the building. We got JR over here to the
What's
right of
good?
me. What's up with you guys?
I can't call it.
Don't be cool on here, all right?
I'm always cool,
You
nigga.
you not. Don't be cool on this
Whatever.
motherfucker. Cause you've been asking to come up here for 2 years. We got you up here now. Now it's
So
time
it's
for
me asking.
I didn't ask you to come up
Okay.
here. I just met you 2 years ago. Motherfucker been my cousin my whole life. I just
Man,
met him
change
2
your
years
diapers.
ago.
Get the hell out of here.
I
man.
just met you 2 years ago. I got fired.
You
Listen,
just because you just now remembering?
I got fired from my job. My mom said you better go work with your cousin. I said, well, can you call him and ask him? I don't know him. That's how I met the motherfucker. He actually a cool guy. One of the cousins I kind of like though.
Yeah, you don't like none of the family.
Y'all cool. Sometimes I come when the cars come out, man. Relationships. That's where we at today. Relationships and friendships. Friendship is a form of relationship.
100%.
But today's conversation is like, when do you know that it's time to let those relationships go?
You asking me?
Yeah, we'll start with you.
I just think we just grow apart. God put certain people in your life for a certain amount of time. You just gotta know how to utilize them in that time frame. It's no set thing. Like I don't think you can pick your girlfriend. You date your girlfriend. Your friends come natural. And in the time you with them, you understand who's your friend and who's not your friend.
My take? Um, when they stop being mutually beneficial. When it's always you doing too much or whatever. Stop calling and see if they call first. Stop texting first. See if they text first. Then you find out how this thing is going.
You agree with that?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was, because it was crazy before you jumped. I was ready to say, well, it's kind of hard because with Sonny, like producer, he's not a text first type person. He's not a call
But y'all
first.
had that kind of relationship from the rip. Like if you if one of your boys,
Well,
y'all talk
I mean,
every
it's
day.
hard because I would disagree because it used to be a time where I think the first 6, 7 years we worked together, we seen each other damn near every day. We talked to each other every day.
Okay.
But then once we stopped working, our like it was kind of one of those relationships that continued afterwards because most of the time when you stop working, a relationship normally terminates once you leave that building from there. But we continue to go on. But it was like I think as life started to like
Life
progress for both of us, like career wise, kids wise, both of us getting married and everything, it kind of just like now it might like 40 days might go by from what we heard from the last one, but we'll jump right back into it
But y'all
like it was
established that
nothing.
baseline first, though.
I mean, you learn a person. You learn a person, and that's how it is. Because some people may take it as it's an issue there, to when another person may just be like, "Nah, I just understand that that's how that person is." So a lot of times in relationships is understanding a person and not always jumping the gun. I think the biggest problems in today's relationship is a lot of times people make too many assumptions instead of picking the phone up and calling just to see what's what. A motherfucker would start a beef with themselves instead of picking the phone up and being like, yo, we good? Yeah, we good. Why do you think that? Oh, nah, such and such. Oh, well, listen, XYZ, I'm going through da da da. You never know what no one going through, you
I
get what I'm
agree with
saying,
that
behind
part,
that
yeah.
door.
Yeah, yeah.
But a lot of times people personalize every single thing as if it's an attack on them when it's not.
I agree with that to some extent. To some extent.
Well, now you got your hour of fame, so
Well,
let's
what I'm
talk.
just saying, if you've established a baseline, because y'all was cool, you said for 6 years, y'all worked with each other. So y'all kind of knew each other, and then it's not I need to check with him every whatever. My point of contention is, if the only time I'm hearing from you is you need something, or you in a jam, it's not friendship. You know what I mean? Like, all right, nigga, we cool, but how come only time I got family members like that I don't even talk to no more? Like, how come every time I got to hear from you, it's always some monetary or something involved where I got to go do something? It ain't you good? I'm just calling, check up on you. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from with it.
So I don't think we ever had a relationship with me and him anyway, or probably me or any of my friends where
But
it's
he
monetary.
difficult to have a relationship.
Where it's
with.
money not, because it's not even that. Because like I'm antisocial, I struggle with talking to people. I distance myself from my family, but I'm that person. If you call, I'm there.
Okay.
If I don't answer, I'm gonna call you back. It's like that. Like I get flack from my family. I don't come over on Thanksgiving. I just sometimes need time to decompress and come to myself. Like you work all day, then you got your own family. You even need a break from your own family.
Oh, yeah,
And I'm a type of person that try to find peace.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't take on everybody's struggle. Sometimes I don't want to hear you vent because I got my own struggle inside where I can't listen to you vent. I need to get myself together before I can help you. I want to be the strong person. Like, I'll be there. I'll never call you before I need you. If I really call you before I need you, then you know it's something really, really wrong.
I could dig that. Yeah, I guess being older than y'all, the biggest lesson I had to learn, no. Just, no, I can't do it. Or not listening to somebody and not taking on their burden. You know what I mean? Your brother called, car went down, whatever. Immediately, my mind is, well, how much you got? That's kind of game plan to get you out of this jam. As I got older, I had to learn how to, all right, your car broke down. What's your plan? And maybe I can help, maybe I can't. But let me hear it. But I'm not automatically tuning my brain to be like, to fix it, to solve it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's something I just learned getting older. Younger, it was always, all right, we gonna go fix this. Whatever the bullshit was.
See, your situation is a little bit more different in a sense, right? Because you have your father, you get what I'm saying,
Oh, yeah,
is like to our family, you get what I'm saying, like he is
Yeah. I
the
totally
what
agree.
you'll call it, the star on the tree.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he is the one to where everyone goes to when they need something.
But that's the issue going on in our family now.
Right, so I was
because-
ready to say with you.
Because I'm
like,
calling everybody, stop calling my dad.
yeah. So with you, it comes to where sometimes it's hard to be the successful one in the family because that's really
it's
the
very
only time.
hard.
That's really the only time. A lot of times people call. You know, you'll get it to where some people understand, some people get it, but then when you have the ones that's less successful, it's just like every time they call, it is because they need something. And I mean, it's been like that in your family. You get what I'm saying, in your household for over 50 years. You get what I'm saying?
Without question.
So that's the hard part. But you go from that even into that one when you say you got to call people and tell them, yo, stop calling my dad. You know, it gets so bad because even with family members, a lot of times, like I tell people all the time, like just because, you know, we don't speak, it doesn't mean it's a beef. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not always a beef. Like it's just sometimes it's like, yo, I just feel like what you did was weird. Like, so it's like at the end of the day, we are related. So it's like I'm still gonna love you because you have that extra, you get what I'm saying, Lara, to say like no matter what, we're still family members. But when it comes to the friendship aspect of it, we can terminate that part. We don't have to be friends. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I see you, I'm still going to shake your hand, hug you, kiss you. You get what I'm saying? Laugh, joke with you and everything because there's no beef. But when it comes down to actually fucking with you, wanting to go out, get a drink, hanging, ha kiki, I don't fuck with you.
It ain't that type of relationship.
Yeah, it ain't no beef though. You get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times people start to translate it as, oh, well, you feel this way, then it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. You get what I'm saying? I just feel as though, you know, right now I'm here and then you're there. It's no beef. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I work 7 to 3. You work 3 to 11. Let's just do our shift and just go that way. Yeah. But I mean, it just be so hard though. But like, you know, we get into it. We'll sit down. A lot of times you'll just, you know, start arguing with people about some dumb shit. Then you realize like, yo, what the fuck were we arguing about? You know, I tell people all the time, right? So this would be your first time meeting him. But, you know, a lot of people always give me credit for the way that I handle business in today's world. And I tell people it's friends like him that help you get there. Okay. You know, when I was 17, I went to a building that he was at for years already. He was establishing that building. He was in a higher position than when I walked into there. But he helped me be able to grow. You get what I'm saying? Like he showed me the tricks and trades of everything that I need to do. And then with the knowledge and the work ethic that I had, I just took it further. But I can't tell you a story about my life without putting him in there. That's why it's just like one of those things to where as a friend, it's just like it's literally like if we ever had an issue or something, it'd be like 3 days, and then like it'd be just some dumb motherfucker walk in with some Chick-fil-A, drop it on my station, then walk away looking for me, and then we'll just smile at each other and like we just
That's
done
what's
with
up.
it. But it's just like from there, it's those kind of things to where it was like, as a kid, because I was his friend, he was an adult already, but I was 17. I still was a kid mentally. So it's like growing up, like it was a lot of times to where with him, I would react in ways that was just so immature and everything. And he never took it further because he just like, he understood that I was a kid.
Yeah.
He understood that I was a kid and everything. So it's like for him, I always tell people all the time, when it comes to him, I owe him a lot. Like even with the way that I'm able to deal with stuff, I be having fucked up days at work. I be ready to put hands and feet on people. I hit him up, whatever, like, he be like, oh, just think about it. I'm like, nigga, right now, I don't need you to tell me that. I'm just hitting you to distract me right now. Me
wisdom.
seeing your bubble come up is like, all right, this nigga, I'm hearing him like, calm
About to
down. It ain't worth
philosophize?
Yeah, it ain't worth it, this, that, and the third, whatever, da-da-da. I'd be like, all right, take a breather, walk back in there and get it together. But he helped out. And I just think like a lot of times, like when you got a friend like that, it definitely helps in life.
Yeah and no. I give you the bad part of that because I had a similar situation. Couple people. Like I literally drug people out of the bed. They was depressed. Come on, we going out. We gonna do this, that, and the third. Went and got people jobs. Not like, I'm talking about careers. They turned their back on me. So, and now they're trying to reestablish that. But for me, it's like I don't even want to fuck with you no more.
I mean, that's a different beast,
Yeah,
Well, I'm saying that could have turned that way,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
it's
'Cause
him mentoring you that got you to where that
I'll say this
that love
right.
is.
I'll say this right. I employed over 100 people in my time in my career. Out of that 100, maybe 60 of the 100 I personally knew. You get what I'm saying? Out of those 60 that I personally knew, maybe 20 of them actually tried to cause harm to me once I told them that it was time for
go.
us to go. You get what I'm saying? Like to where people has taken the extreme and reached out to my wife to tell my wife like, oh, he's cheating on you. He's doing this. He's doing that.
Petty
None of it is
bullshit.
true.
Don't matter. Just trying to disrupt your house.
But and they do. You get what I'm saying? They put the turbulence there.
You done put food on their table.
Listen, all because
That's
at the end of
crazy.
the, and that's where it goes to where it's like people just so wrong to where it's like in that you just have to learn like when people look and say yo look me out you be like not really, you get what I'm saying,
know
because
how I
it
feel
hurt
about
the most because I tell people all the time, right? That's like if he ever came to me and need a job and vice versa. If I went to his job, I'm gonna be the best worker that he has
I ain't
because I
gonna show up.
represent him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Same way, if he came to me, I already knew. It's just unwritten. But you get these people, and I mean, I tell you, they come here, they be the worst motherfucker workers in the world. Then
Still
they
want to get paid on Friday.
They get mad at you. You ain't show up to work for 3 days straight, and you think because we cool, I'm supposed to know. Or you ain't show up to work 3 days straight because your cousin got killed. You think in my mind I'm supposed to automatically know that you not coming to work. Like, yo, you still got to call, be like, yo, such and such, go through 8, you get what I'm saying, FMLA, whatever it is, to go through that. Like, so then once I say, yo, we can't do this no more because I still got a job, I'm not the worst person in the world. Now everybody want to get their brother, cousins, and all this other shit to fight me and everything. Now everybody
That's
hitting.
crazy.
Everybody hitting my wife up. We in HR because I'm just this bad person. I talk this bad way. It's not the third. It just
All
be
because
crazy.
they couldn't do right.
That's it. But people willing to, when you go into that, like I know people literally for 25 years of my life, and because they can no longer make $15 an hour,
destroyed everything.
they just willing to destroy. They'll try to at least though.
Some people you can't do too much for.
They tried to, man. So that's what makes it hard because relationships is definitely harder. I mean,
think they hard.
You think why not?
If it's like y'all shit ain't hard. Like if you in a relationship, friendship, and y'all both cool, it ain't hard because y'all matching each other energy. If you're in a marriage, you giving up 100, she giving up 100, it's not hard. Everybody doing what they, you know what I mean? And nobody's counting favors. Nobody's, I did this, throwing this in your face, because everybody's just doing what's beneficial for the relationship.
Relationships are hard.
Think so?
With anybody. I think the key is transparency first. Like first you need that, but like I struggle with like how y'all said, if your friend don't call you when you need him, is he your friend? Like I struggle with that. Do I need to call my friend?
Yeah, but y'all
Sometimes
friends,
it's
he
too late.
know you ain't the text or call every day.
But
kinda
how I
dude.
know he might not be in the gym, I need to check on him first sometimes. So like
No, I agree with
So
that.
it's
You
still a
check in,
struggle.
yeah.
It's still a
on that
struggle.
part, I agree.
It's still
on
a
that part, I
struggle.
agree. But
then you don't want to overstep. You want to be his friend. You don't want to be his dad. You don't want to be his son. You don't want to be his significant
Yeah,
other.
y'all just wanna be
wanna-
equal.
You want to support him, and sometimes it's hard to support your friends, especially when you don't agree, when you disagree. So it's always friction in friendships. It's just a matter of reciprocating,
yeah,
accepting
reciprocity
it,
is big.
or agreeing to disagree at times.
Yeah, me and him don't agree on nothing.
That's because
Not
you
a
an
damn-
asshole, bro.
Like I don't even know how he got in our family. I'm not sure he really blood.
You understand that you
They shoulda
only
left him at the
tolerated
hospital.
because of your dad, right? You
That's
do
what it is?
understand. We only tolerate you because of your dad. If your dad wasn't your dad, I told you.
So
the
when he
motherfucker-
go, I'm going.
the
Everybody
motherfucker-
gonna kick me out.
Listen, I'm telling you, it'd be a sad day in this motherfucker once your dad not there for you no more. Because you getting voted off the island fast. We don't like you.
You ain't even on the island. How you gonna get a vote?
That's fine. That's fine. But I'm the motherfucker that's over there who still, I'm going to mail my shit into, what's the electors and shit. I'm
Word?
not,
You
I'm the
fake
vote
elector
that,
ass
yeah,
nigga.
I'm the
Get the
vote
fuck
that
outta
count.
here.
We really don't like him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
let
shit.
me tell you about him, right? Because we're going to talk relationships. So I'm going to tell you about him, and I'm going to be honest with you. This the nigga, right? Everybody got that one drunk ass cousin at the family that you always monitor how he is. It's
Oh,
the,
that's me.
no, I ain't say that
Oh,
was you.
okay,
You,
say.
you jump in the story.
Go ahead.
This the devil that's always pouring the motherfucking juice
Oh.
in his
Big
cup.
word.
Oh, he nailed that.
knowing.
What'd you say? Here.
Hey, hey,
Nah, give him some more.
hey, where
Go
you
ahead,
at?
take
Unc?
another sip. Oh,
Where
yeah.
you at,
That's definitely me.
Imagine you bringing the family to the barbecue and shit, right? You got the daughters and everything with you. You just sitting there like, all right, I hope Uncle Charlie don't act up. I ain't trying to fuck him up today, whatever, this, that, and the third. Just be cool. But then here it is. You got JR back there. Uncle Charlie, what's going on? Oh, you know what I got right here. Oh, come on now. Get Uncle Charlie some. He'll sit there. His alcohol intake is crazy. I never seen nobody who can get fucked up like him and still be regular. Like this motherfucker still doing electric slide 3 hours into it. Ain't tip over and nothing at all. Like he's still just going. Don't get drunk. Everybody else pissy though. He done made this person pass out, that person pass out. Now he on his fifth person. He just still pouring up. I'm like, yo, cut back. You get what I'm saying? Cut back or whatever. He laughing. Everybody ready to
That's
fuck
the show,
Uncle Charlie up though.
That's the show.
Everybody really ready to whoop Uncle Charlie ass, and he's still just pouring. And then there's always the cheap shit though, right? Always
Oh, I'll
the-
never come with no hardship.
always the cheap shit though. He drinking Knobs Creek and everything.
I don't even know what that is.
That
Nice little
motherfucker,
whiskey.
he pouring motherfucker Paulie and Uncle Charlie shit and everything.
E&J and shit. Here you go.
Uncle Charlie drunk off that Paulie and shit. You know it's ready to be a bad night the first time Uncle Charlie spit when he talking and say,
Lord.
fuck you and your mom. Here we go. Then he just start going, yeah, well, your mom was a fucking hoe back in the day and everything, da-da-da. Now you looking at him because you knew the nigga was going to get here.
Gotta see
You
the
knew-
show.
Just and that's the type.
That's
that's the
the
type person. Now here go the thing. Once Uncle Charlie get fucked up, now he mad that Uncle Charlie. But y'all knew y'all wasn't supposed to do that. Why you keep feeding him the devil though? Why? That's
Uncle
how,
Charlie around family. He want, you know.
he's a fucked up person. He is. He's a fucked up person. That's why I stay away from him because people like him.
That's a bad friend though.
She's a bad family member.
If Uncle Charlie's your friend.
Oh, he ain't no friend.
Well, all right. Fuck it.
I said I want to see the fireworks.
That
No,
boy-
hell no.
Oh, Charlie a monkey show. Like that's it. He just know already. He know give him 3 cups and then he don't cut it at all. He'll pour a little
goodness.
coke in there to cut it or something. That's about it. Motherfucker be tripping and shit.
Oh, yeah, we got family stories. But
Nigga,
that's what make family family.
but yeah,
Can't, stop coming around because they goofy.
he goofy. But literally, like if it's
Goofy branch of the family
we will vote him off the island if
no,
we
y'all
could
won't.
though. Yes, we could.
Y'all be right there, and he'd be the dummy sitting next to me laughing the whole time.
I can believe it.
I be the dummy ready to beat Uncle Charlie up and shit because he done poured instead of
believe
just
that
going
too.
instead of just going home, knowing once he done gave Uncle Charlie the second cup, I'd be like, yo, let me just take my ass home. They always talking about, yo, you don't come to no family functions because you got motherfuckers like him who want to sit here and give everybody with the temper something to drink and shit so they could be at the barbecue tripping. Niggas come to the bar. It's like, what's the next 4th of July? Niggas got the red, white, and blue motherfuckers fresh and everything. He always coming, what they say, Black Force energy. He always coming with the Black Forces. He always on bullshit, bro.
Learned about
He
watching
had to
you.
check. He had to look and check down.
He always
Had to
on
make
bullshit.
sure
I learned about watching you.
Always on bullshit, man. But let's transition to the second part, relationships. When do we know when you when you're dating or, those type things? Because this one is getting uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? Because we up here with 3 married men.
But marriage is like that. It go, you know what I mean?
But why does marriage go like that?
Because you got two humans living together. Two different beings that want different things and understand different things, love differently. So it's going to be some of this in there. It ain't going to ever go smooth.
But
It's not completely smooth.
Explain why though.
Well, shit, she might be tired from fucking with the kids all day, or she just frustrated with her job, come home, don't feel like talking to people. I remember teaching, when I was teaching, I did not want to come home and talk. That's the last thing I want to fucking do. I've been doing it all day. So why do I want to talk to you right now? And that's neglectful because maybe she just wanted to vent or talk about some bills. I ain't want to talk about shit. I've been talking to these kids all day.
Side note. You see, I was gonna leave that part alone. If motherfucker was a math teacher and don't know math for shit.
Here he go.
Okay.
Says you.
Motherfucker don't know math for shit. Motherfucker was a math. What school you went to? You teach that?
East Care in the Middle. and
East
Wilson.
Care in the Middle. East Care in the Middle and Wilson. So if your kids is struggling right now with math, what
This
years you
dumbass.
teach from?
From fuck off to fuck off. Fuck out of
Yo,
here.
we be sitting there, motherfucker, like you got $20 and $30. How much the nigga really start using his hands?
Now you like,
I'm like, how you a math teacher?
oh, you about
out
to make
here
me black on you.
You out here fucking, I'm lying to you.
Hell yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, nigga, a badass math
Sit on
teacher.
the fingers.
He
Come on.
start- I swear to you on my
Get
children.
mad at me
the
because you
nigga
still
ma-
move your mouth when you reading out loud.
I really
mean,
can't. I really do. It's just bad. I'm honest though. I'm honest though. But you get into it. Everybody say relationships is complicated or this, that, and the third. But why does it have to be complicated though?
That's what I'm saying. It's just two different people. I don't think they're that complicated. Do what you said you was going to do when y'all got together and keep it pushing.
That's right. Be the same
Be
whore
the
you
s-
say you said.
Whatever it was.
Be the same whore you said you was going to be throughout the whole process.
If that's what
and
it's gonna be,
everything.
yeah.
And that's that.
But the problem is, he done wined and dined her to get her, right? Then he stopped whining and dining. Now she ain't Janet Jack me no more because he stopped whining and dining, stopped with the flowers, the cards, and the dinner. You don't take me nowhere. We don't do nothing. We just sit in the house. Now I ain't even got no energy for you no more because you treat me like a whore. His answer is, well, damn it, I've been working all day. I can't do 6 to 8 every night, then come home, wine and dine you. I'm tired. That's where all the frustration and confusion comes.
That's true. That's true. Life start lifing.
There it is.
As a relationship too, y'all grow together. Any type of growth.
Growing
is
up the whole time, yeah.
Adversities. You never know what's going to hit you.
It's going to be financial. It's going to be the kids.
You're going to think different on this, how to approach the situation, how to get through the situation. And you don't do the shit you did when you was younger, when in the beginning of the relationship. That's why some relationships don't pass 6 months.
Right.
Because you know somebody. When you're moving with somebody, it change again. Because now you know how they shit and how they live. Like, it's always a struggle.
But how do we get past that though?
You will never get past that.
So you're just supposed to be miserable.
No. When you're miserable, that's a whole nother different aspect of it. Like, if you're miserable, be out. or plan to be out.
If it ain't working, it ain't working.
Like single's hard. Think about that. Divorce is hard. Marriage is hard. Being single is hard. All of them is hard. You gotta pick your heart. You don't think single is hard. For some people that like to be around people all the time or have a significant other, it's hard for them because they just want to have a body there.
I agree with him.
What's your take on it, sir?
I mean, I don't think relationships should be hard. I don't think marriage should be hard. I think honestly, it's just simply, two people understanding what needs to be done and coming together, and just making it. Okay, if you have a bad day at work and you need time to decompress, okay, cool.
But some people don't like that. Some people, let's say a woman that's into you or whatever, as soon as you get home, she just want to jump on you, hug you in the kitchen. You like, damn it, I've been at work all day. Or vice versa. She might be like, nigga, get off of me. Go play some basketball or something. I need a minute. But he's so all, whatever. So it depends on the two humans. You got to pick your human.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with denying your spouse any of that.
No, you bringing up a different topic.
You just, if he want to be
I'm saying if you just coming home.
If you coming home and he wants to hug you, kiss you, that's denying you, right? If they tell you go play basketball, push, that's a deny, right?
But if she's frustrated that day.
That's not denying?
I mean, that's true, but denying to me is no ass.
But sometimes you gotta get to the bottom of why she denied you.
Right. If it's a consistent thing, it could have been just that day. She just
got
pissed off.
sexually harassed at work.
Ooh, good one.
And she might not be feeling like being touched by anybody.
So we don't communicate that?
You gotta give her a chance to. You can't if you just rushing in on the door, hugging and kissing her. You gotta give her a chance to break down the wall and let her come to.
So she's able to the drive from work to home and no form of communication that say, yo,
I just traumatized.
She could be traumatized. She might got to figure out a way how she even going to tell you.
Because she know you might go up there and kill this motherfucker. So she got to address how she going to tell you because if she going to tell you. Because she know I need to protect him too because if I tell him this, he going to go up there and kill somebody.
Right, and then you be in jail and she be without a husband either way.
There you go.
You got to give, sometimes you just got to give, that's how you got to give people moments, no matter who they are. You just got to give them moments.
Give them a pause, yeah.
All right, so that's one day. You get what I'm saying? So
if it's consistent, you ain't getting no ass. Then that's a whole nother issue.
Problem. You got to figure out what's the root of the issue, and then you got to see if you're going to fix that issue or you need to separate from the issue. Only person you look. My tattoo say "Born alone, die alone." You only own you. You your own vessel, and who you want in and out of your life, you control that.
No sleep last night?
There go the bear.
Because I hear what y'all talking about. I hear what y'all talking about, but that shit, man, just she probably need a minute, all that other shit, whatever. I don't know. I guess everything.
You don't need a minute sometimes?
Do I need a minute? Sometimes my minute is just being held. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's intimate.
That's you.
That's
but
you,
I get
that's
it.
your love language. What if they love language is something totally different?
I communicate my love language.
I find it very difficult to believe that you communicate anything.
And then that's your relationship. Every relationship ain't like yours.
But that's what I'm saying.
That too.
It's like when you get to the thing, right? Because we all had to get to a point to where it led up to us getting married and whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like when do the part of those things just start to disappear to where it's like we don't communicate no more, to where it's just like, when we want to talk, the talking turns into a constant argument all the time. To where it's like the dating, we don't date. You be like, yo, we just went out twice. Yeah, but we went out here. I want to go this, that, and third. So that don't consider a date no more? Like,
listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Then that's when you grew apart. I know it's till death do you part, but that's bullshit. People grow apart. Some people get married for the wrong reasons.
That too.
Sometimes you a kid and don't even know what love is or know what a relationship is. Or how it should be.
An adult one.
I come from a single parent home. I don't know what a fucking relationship should look like. I think what I see, and I'm like, hey, my shit don't play out how this shit on TV, but the shit on TV is make believe.
Yeah. What do you think the cause is, mister?
What I think the cause is, I think people just don't know how to be honest in life no more.
I think people don't recognize their own bullshit.
That part too, but I think it's the honesty factor to a whole thing. I think sometimes with people, and we talked about this before multiple times on here, to where it's like me, I always ask myself, like, I don't know one relationship that exists in this world today, of people I know personally that went through 30 years with no hiccups, meaning no infidelity or anything.
Nobody's never gonna go through 30 years without no
And
hiccup.
you probably
It don't
just
even
ain't
have to be
walking to 'em.
infidelity.
It's high school sweethearts out there that never.
That's why I say that I know
inseparable.
personally. That I know
Yeah,
personally.
personally,
Yeah, that I know personally is not
I don't
one.
know any relationship in the history of human beings where it just went smooth.
I'm talking about no infidelity, arguments and everything you're going to get. I'm talking infidelity. Like, I mean, these 30, 40 year plus, they be having kids in the middle of these relationships and everything. Like,
I'm trying to rack my brain of some.
you don't know
old-
one. You don't know one. Stop
Nah,
trying to make
Uncle Seymour.
Uncle Seymour just sound like a made up name. Like,
He's your uncle, you jackass.
I don't got no uncle named Seymour.
Nah, now when I get off,
I
we
know
done
who you
here.
talking about. I know who you
So ain't
talking
your
about.
uncle?
I know who you talking about. We damn sure motherfucker ain't got no 30 years.
They was married for like him and Aunt Eloise married about 70 years. He don't have no outside kids and all this other nonsense. That's the only one I could think of. But they were like the only ones I knew that were married that long.
It's for me, right? Marriage is so simple. It's just you just communicating. Like if you're going through something, hey, listen. It's just like for me, right? It's easy. If I'm having a fucked up day at work, I just be like, yo, I'm having a fucked up day. X, Y, Z. I'm able to communicate that. You get what I'm saying in the text just to say, yo, like, something is going wrong in the day. I'm battling with this, that, and the third, whatever. Like
And what's the response?
It's always different. Sometimes it's a reaction. Sometimes it's an okay. Sometimes it's a no response. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like when people always say communicate, 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 and then you communicate, and it's just like, well,
See, I believe 70% of communication is nonverbal.
Fact. That's a fact. And sometimes,
You can say any fucking thing. Let me watch what you're doing.
you can communicate and not be listening to the other person
Just
because you want what you want.
that's a big one, especially. I don't mean to get on the women, but that's a big one. Like women, when we talk, this is what I've been told from some other women. When men talk, women aren't listening to respond. They're listening to how can I use this, or like you in an argument, they not listening, trying to hear your point. They just want to opening so they can just go on blast and use whatever the hell you just said against you.
Shit, to your point earlier, like I tell my wife, money don't grow on trees. We can't afford this, we can't afford that. But you used to spoil me. I
found
ain't
that
wanna
money
hear it.
before.
After all that bitching I did, I couldn't say shit after that point. You used to
You
spoil
found
me.
it, yeah. You found that money
All that
before.
game I used to talk came and bit me in the ass. I used to run around the corner and take the trash out. Like, all that shit don't work no more.
Oh shit!
I can't come home and say I'm tired. Cause I told her I sleep when I'm dead when I bagged her. Like I fucked up.
Yeah.
And I gotta backtrack all that shit I talk.
so you got to keep the same energy.
I tried,
But
but
that's what you're
shit.
supposed to do.
But shit, you get on different levels. That was 20 years ago.
Don't matter. You said it.
I'm not. You can't play baseball the same way you played 20 years ago.
No, you can't.
You grow out of shit. You grow out of shit. You learn different things. You learn something different every day. You mature differently every day. Like
I agree with that.
if motherfuckers don't grow with you, you got to grow together. She can't still be 20 years ago in a relationship and I'm 20 years above the relationship. I didn't care about my kids 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like I care about my kids' future 20 years from now. Like it's a whole different level of dynamic of playing. I can't buy the shit I want to because I want to get in your pants. I gotta buy the shit I want to make sure the kids are successful now. So now I gotta sacrifice everything for them because that's our relationship now. That's the most important shit now.
Yeah.
It's no longer us. We can't get a 4 for $4 at Wendy's. 4 for $4 cost me $50. Now we gotta make it make sense. That $50, I can get groceries for two or 3 days. You gotta make it.
Nowadays,
You
right?
gotta make it make sense.
You get a bag of lettuce and some tomatoes cost $25.
Yeah, but absolutely now, but you gotta make it make sense.
I mean, I get it. I hear it. You know, I just think when it comes to the relationship aspects and everything, you know, like you said, I guess it is nonverbal because verbally everybody say, oh, all you got to do is communicate with me, talk
and
to
when
me,
you
this, that, and the
communicate,
third.
it's a problem.
Yeah, especially as men. Like when you communicate, you bitching. You
Oh,
get what
my
I'm
God.
saying?
Yes,
like it's
Lord.
considered you bitching and all this other stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, if you get a hot meal every day, then on Friday ain't no meal on the table. What you think? She mad at you?
No, it's
Friday,
time
it's
to order
pizza.
out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
time to order out.
Friday.
Or if
pizza
ain't no
day.
meal on the next day after that, you gonna order out again. Or like she
It's
ain't
Saturday,
making,
it's order
if she
out
make
day.
meals every day on a daily basis and then the meal stop coming, what you gonna think? That's a nonverbal communication. She mad
Not
about
if you're on
something.
your routine, you know, like our house, we know usually Friday and Saturday I ain't cooking.
Yeah, so
You know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
using that analogy. Like if she make deli meals for you every day, you come home to a warm plate after
And
work.
then Wednesday it ain't no plate
Wednesday
down.
ain't no warm plate after work. Like wait,
what the
and
hell's
Thursday,
going
like
on?
something wrong. Either she's sick or she's sick of you. It's something there. That's a nonverbal communication.
But just be honest and say I'm sick of you. Just let
That's
me
never
know.
gonna happen.
Just let me know.
It ain't gonna happen.
Just let me know.
Sometimes they might not be
I
prepared.
can guarantee you she's sick of you.
Because
I'm
sometimes
telling you for her.
sometimes we say shit without thought and don't mean it.
Yeah, it just blurted out your
Sometimes you
mouth.
just gotta wait and figure out how we gonna say the things we gonna say to each other.
But also, you got married young though,
I did get married young.
and that's big, dude.
I did get married young.
Like you barely even know
I'm a
yourself
different.
though.
I'm a different breed though. Like I tell people
You
all
are
the time.
kind of weird. Yeah,
I'm
you
very.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
very.
you
some
right.
people
You
definitely
are
call
different.
it weird though. Cause I'm
Old
the type.
man. This is
Listen,
an
I
old
be
man.
telling people when I sit down and talk to people, and I tell them they think I'm just talking because I got this, but I be like, nah. I be like, yo, listen. Like for me, I honestly don't think like, you know, that you can go 30 years without something. Like, you know, to me, it's just. I said it to you before. Like I'm like, man, yo, go overseas and fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing.
And then come back.
And come back.
Yeah, you got married young.
Yeah, come back.
When did you get married? 24, 25?
When I get married, I just did my 8 years. Yeah. 23.
That's too young. I got married at 26. I was actually 25. A couple days after I turned. Yeah.
You know what I won't do
That
that,
was the
you
first
dumb
marriage.
niggas do?
That was
I ain't
young.
getting married twice.
Because you think the first one, oh shit, I fucked that up. I was young or whatever.
Them niggas
Then you
still.
find, you know,
All them OGs in my family, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah, I don't think.
Them niggas get out of them niggas get out of prison, get some maple syrup again, and them motherfuckers right back in jail again.
Oh,
You crazy
shit.
as hell. I'm one and done.
yeah, you say that.
I'm a
I mean,
Kentucky Wildcat, bro. Leave me alone.
But
I'm
also, you ain't had them years where you were just wilding out. Listen, you think you was wilding out at 15, 16. Like wilding out? The
Bro,
same wilding out you could do in your late 20s,
We-
early 30s.
You
It's a
to-
different kind of wild out,
He went
dog.
to one freak, Nick, and now he
That's
just
it?
think-
First
he
off,
just
nigga, I
think-
went to
he
two.
went to one.
I went to two,
He went to
nigga.
one freak, Nick, and now he just think he this wild nigga. Like
I ain't
he
say I
ain't
was
been
a
a
wild
freak Nick
dog.
since '95. You get what I'm
I ain't
saying?
saying I
Like,
was a wild boy. I'm just saying you couldn't have did too much at that age.
I mean, listen, you know, I everything I did as statute of limitation on it is all gone already. So that's all expunged off my record. You get what I'm saying? So you're right. I ain't do too much, man. But I definitely hope, I wish that communication into marriages and everything get better. You know, so that way things can be better and everything. Like, you know, for me, I'll be honest with you right now and just tell, like, even with me, like, I know my wife isn't happy with me right now. I don't know why.
Nobody is.
Well, you know, I can't argue.
First
with
off,
you
she
on
probably
that one.
can't even sleep because the way you sleep. You sound like Darth Vader. So she waking up angry than a motherfucker every day.
That might be a true statement, but you gotta say that, though. You gotta say
Then
that.
she gotta
though.
put up with your bullshit.
You gotta say that though. I do snore crazy.
She probably told you like 18 fucking times.
In fact, she snore just like me though.
Women don't snore.
You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell.
So both of y'all in there not getting no sneak. The whole concert going on.
Then that little motherfucker right there, he wild too. His snore is crazy. And he be right in the middle of
The whole house humming. God damn.
it be a jingle bell going on. Cause look, I'll go down first for sure, and I already know I'm keeping everybody up.
Damn.
Then motherfucker, she'll go down. But that's when I know she be in my phone and shit, cause she don't think she snore. So when I get up in the middle of the night and she ain't snoring, I just sit there and just start smiling at her and shit.
There you go.
Then I'll go sit on the toilet. It say Facebook page was active 4 minutes ago. I'll be like, yeah, it's 4:30 in the morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. Like,
Shit, yeah, you're wrong.
but
Y'all wrong.
that might be a thing though. My snores might be. I don't know.
It's usually not because in the beginning relationship it might have been cute, but as you in that relationship, like even the way nigga eat, I hate this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, but it's crazy. Like
the animosity builds
I
up.
get in trouble for being too friendly.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I'm 50 and I get in trouble for being too friendly.
I don't know what that means.
But my problem is this: you knew I was friendly when you met me. You wasn't friendly. You ain't never been friendly. You only started being friendly a couple years ago.
Oh,
You.
nigga, you only knew me for 2 years.
Hold on, nigga. You went from 4 years now
I said
to
2 years.
He always said too.
I said 2 years.
2 years. The point
I
is,
only knew you for 2 years.
I don't know what kind of friendly you are though.
Listen, she want me, if we at the Cherry Hill Mall and I open the door for her and then there's 6 other people walking by, she want me to slam the door shut.
That's
So they can
You's a fucking liar.
She want me. I'm dead serious. I could
Don't
call.
put that on that
I
woman.
could call you.
Don't
I could
put
call
that
her
on
right
that
now.
woman.
Hey Zai, bring me my phone. I could call her right now.
You's a damn liar.
I could call her right now. I could
So
call her right
she
now.
just wants you to be rude to people. That's not friendly.
That's not. Yeah, that's just. Yeah, that is.
That's rudeness.
That's rude. Yeah.
Yeah, listen. She wants me to be mean to people, man. Like, hold on, watch this. Y'all think? I'll be honest with this shit.
This shit gonna backfire on you.
Oh, is
You
it?
think so?
Yeah.
I told you I
live in
wouldn't
the
be on no
doghouse.
goddamn show.
I live in
Like
the
the
doghouse.
doghouse. That's your communication.
Hello?
Lucci,
What?
am I friendly?
What?
Am I friendly?
Derek,
What's an example of being friendly?
I know you don't got me on speaker. Goodbye.
No, hold on, real fast.
Because I don't want to be on nobody's podcast.
And you're not on the podcast.
What?
You're not on the podcast.
I'm not playing with you.
You're not on the podcast.
All right, so what do you want?
What's the definition of being friendly? We comparing friendly things. So I said that I'm friendly, but you got to give me an example of what like being friendly is.
Hold on.
Because I told them that you're the type person, if we at the mall and I hold the door open, that you expect me to slam the door in front of the other bitches so they can open the door themselves.
Say that again.
I told them that you the type of person, if I hold the door for you and there's 6 other women coming behind, you the type person that want me to shut the door and let them open their own door.
I don't know.
You ain't deny it. You ain't deny it. You see what I'm saying?
You went from people to bitches,
Bitches. There's a
to
difference.
women.
Right.
So
He all over
if
the
it was
place.
6 old, if it was the Golden Girls, would she be mad?
No.
Probably so.
Probably
Right.
so. So you don't know.
Yo, can you give me an example, please?
Yes, that's an example right there.
Okay, you don't want me to shut the door on them, right?
No, you can hold the door on them, but you're going to want to hold the door. You're going to ask them how they doing. You're going to want to know their name. You're going to want to know their career path.
Oh, he didn't say all that.
She reaching
Oh,
for
she
she
ain't
reaching
say
for the
all
star.
that.
She reaching for the
You left out some
She-
communication.
A lot of communication.
she reaching for the stars now.
No, sound
She
about
reaching for
right.
the star. Listen, I ain't suicidal, bro. I am not suicidal. You know damn well I ain't asking.
You ain't that stupid.
I ain't asking no what's your name, this, that, and the third. I ain't even doing all that. I ain't even doing. Don't even lie
Tell
right
them
now.
bitches they dropped your
You know
phone
what I'm
number.
lying?
Tell them they dropped your
I tell
phone
you all
number.
the time.
Let me tell you how Duluth Turk is, right? It's like 6 years ago we riding down Blackwood Clementon Road.
And your
So-
sister was in the car, and you was looking looking at some little dusty bitch walking on the car about the car with your sister in the car with the kids. So
Was
I'm like,
not. Yo, Pine Hill turned that way, bust a U-turn. I'm looking in the mirror to see a Pine Hill raid come behind me and shit. Motherfucker smacks me in the back of the head while I'm driving. Like, oh, that's the bitch you like? Who you talking about? Like, oh, she had an attitude for 2 weeks, bro. I'm looking to see if the cops coming. That's not a real thing. When the cops bust a U-turn, we don't look in our mirror to see if they coming out?
But it's a bunch of people in this room and on that phone don't believe your version of the story.
Alright. Listen, she crazy. Bro, you know me. I'm asking what's your name, all this other stuff in front of
I
her.
don't know
what
no
you doing
man
in
crazy
front of
enough to do
Might be
that.
trying to make her jealous. Who knows?
I might be trying to make her jealous.
I
to
believe
die.
it.
Oh man,
Because you went from people to bitches to women
Yeah,
to
I can't see 'em
opening
doing
the
that.
door to looking at they bust to saying hi.
I can see him looking at their ass. Ass and name and all
I'm
that.
not
I
an
can't
ass dude though.
see it. Okay, well, you was looking at something.
I wasn't looking at
So
anything.
she paranoid.
And then you
Extremely.
So
spoke. And she
let me
just
ask you this
standing there
question.
waiting for you to close the door.
Did y'all have communication about why she's paranoid?
She don't communicate and say that.
You blaming her.
She don't.
Ask her why she don't want to communicate.
You want me to call her again?
No, not really, but go ahead.
I be honest. I'll let her tell you from the horse's mouth. I don't know what her problem is.
Oh, you know what the problem
I
is.
don't. I was a good nigga. I was a good. I was a good.
Okay, look at you with a straight face. Come on, man.
I was a good nigga. What the fuck is the joke?
Do she call you out for lying?
She think I'm lying every time I talk.
You lied to her.
What I lie about?
She said she better not be on nobody's podcast.
Just lied to her.
You
Like, we ain't
lied
sitting
to her,
here.
bro. Y'all have no trust.
She knew she was on the podcast.
She knew.
Now she knew. You
Now
read
she
minds.
knew.
You heard what she said. I better not be on. You ain't on the podcast. Okay, y'all knew what I was doing. Y'all knew what it was. It's an interrogation room.
So you the root of all the problems, Tweet. That's what it sounds like. You the root of all evil.
As your friend, you the problem.
You go home and correct yourself.
I'm the problem. Hold on. Let me. I'm the problem. That's fucked up.
Knowing you the problem is, half the problem.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Yeah. So look, they just told me that I need to apologize to you because I'm the problem and why you are the way that you are.
I ain't lying either.
Huh?
They ain't lying either.
All right. So I'm apologizing. I'm the
Wait,
reason.
who is that?
Everybody here, John here,
Everybody.
John here, huh?
I know him.
Yeah, you know everybody here.
Yeah. Feeder.
Who? Not
Not
Fee.
Fee.
Not Fee. The only one ain't here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but everybody told me that I'm the problem, so I gotta call you to apologize because they just let me know that I'm the problem.
You need to apologize on air, on the podcast.
Well, you on the podcast right now, so I'm the problem.
I don't know.
I just told the truth.
Apology ain't shit if your behavior ain't
Told
gonna
the truth
change.
twice because she knew you was on the podcast.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
You
look.
feel good about yourself? You
No,
finally
I
told
don't
the
think
truth?
I don't think I'm the problem though.
Oh shit.
I don't think I'm the problem. But
Honestly, in most relationships, men are the problem.
because we wake up every morning.
Whatever the reason, but there ain't been too many relationships I see where it's, oh damn, it's the woman's fault. They add to it, but mostly it's niggas being
I ain't
niggas.
gonna say all that. I try to just mind my business in people relationships, but
Everybody's relationship is different.
Everybody's
you know
shit
what I mean?
different, man.
What's good for y'all ain't gonna work over there. You know what I mean? Some
I've never been called a narcissist so much in my life. I probably get called a narcissist like probably 7 times a week. Like, I'm like, when the fuck like did this become like when?
so that's what she say to you?
All the time.
Nah, I can't see that.
I'm a narcissist. I'm
Okay,
a
so-
liar. I'm a cheater. I'm all these different.
Well, she
things.
2 out of 3. She 2 out of 3.
She 2 out of 3.
She 2 out of 3.
I ain't no
I ain't gonna say you a narcissist,
I
but the
only-
other ones, hey.
Only thing I cheat on is death, man. That's about it.
Whatever you gonna say, I'm just saying. You got, your heart too good to be a narcissist. You got a kind heart. That's one only reason I still talk to you.
She gonna take this one clip and be like, John said you was a cheater. He only knew the nigga for 2 years. Every argument, she gonna come right back to
Because
this
he
one
always
clip.
cheating every Friday when we play Tunk. That nigga stay cheating.
I like how he try to clean that shit
I
up.
don't know. I
though.
get called and he don't be cheating. We go to basketball games. I get it.
He be over there betting and cheating.
Hey, you get caught right.
Cheating
Basketball
card.
games and
Went to the
everything.
basketball game.
I
and she
took
got
one of
on
my
his ass.
bitches to the basketball game.
That's how she thinking. I don't know why. That's between y'all. You
I
said
would
you
tell you.
communicate.
I ain't,
Communicate.
my shit wasn't this bad, and so I started hanging around you.
Now we lying.
Listen, you coming back next week or what?
I come back, but listen. We gonna talk off air. We gonna talk.
Because listen, your motherfucking ass, your audition tape was terrible. You said you was coming up here telling the truth. Now,
I just told the truth.
I done let you come up here with 15% of the truth, and I ain't say nothing.
What am I missing?
A lot, 85% of the truth.
No.
But we gonna talk about it off air.
I definitely was something to drink.
Oh, that's what it is. He put that devil juice up in him. You got anything else going on?
I'm good, bro.
We out here.